Okay, so we just landed in Germany, Frankfurt. We are now heading over to Mannheim to actually go meet up Reek, and then we're gonna do some other stuff around the city before ALGS. Cannot say that right. Apex Legends Global Series. But we have like 2 days until then. It starts like on I think it's Wednesday for Media Day, and the day after is the actual official event. So we're just gonna get everything organized and just meet them up at the hotel for the time being, since that's what we need to do first. I guess we do like a little room tour. The lighting in here is pretty awful to say the very least. It's interesting though, but how the hotel works here is that we have to have a key, right? But this key's a little bit more interesting than that. And also, these rooms are super claustrophobic. Like everything in this hotel is very small and compact. And if you want to actually like access a different floor, use the elevator in general, you need your key card, because what you're gonna have to do is literally hit the thing on the thing here, and that way you can actually select the floor you want to go to. You can't actually just like use the elevator normally. You need to have a card. I just know Reek's room is in such a weird spot. So we go from here, instead of going all the way down there, what we have to do is go into this weird corridor down here and get access to our room. And it's very compact. It seems like all the rooms here are like very snug. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. All right, so here's the room. It's very compact.
Compact is a word.
Yeah.
Nicely describes it.
Dude, this room is just like,
I'm bigger.
you're liking it. You're just all cozied up. We're gonna probably like split the bed later, but like this is literally all they do for the rooms. It's this compact. There's like not much to move around at all, which you can see here. Just kind of ridiculous. Okay, I just want to kind of give a quick comparison. Reek compared to me, I thought Reek was way smaller because his camera angle is from a top-down shot, so it looks like he's small. But in all fairness,
I'm a huge guy.
yeah, no, Reek is so much taller than me. It's actually insane. Like, hey, Reek, take the camera. Just point to like a top-down shot from your side.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of more exaggerating how tall you are.
Oh.
Yeah,
How tall I
yeah.
am.
So like, yeah, that seems about right. That's how tall Reek is. He's like massive compared to me. Okay. What if you had to say one thing to Tony, what would you say to Tony?
Tony, you're short.
Okay, so it is day 2 of, what is it? Germany? Yes, Mannheim. The plan is simple this morning. We're gonna go get some food, try some places. First of all, there's a smoothie shop called, it's like Tal, blah, blah, Y instead of a T. Yowl? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's like a juice bar. It looks pretty good, so that's one place we're gonna go try. Then there's another place that's right next to here for like breakfast food, which is like everything around here is kind of like a 30-minute walk. So that's kind of rough. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's not fun to say the very least. And then there's like 2 breakfast places. There's one called Cafe Samo, and there's another one called like Baguette Cafe. I feel like I'm gonna butcher these names because I'm pretty terrible at pronouncing stuff, which you've probably seen from my YouTube videos. But like, these are 2 places I want to go check out. So yeah, I don't know why my camera does like the whole bug meeting lens, just because the refresh rate works on my phone. So we're gonna get some cash first, and then we're gonna head right over there. So we're halfway to the actual cafe place for breakfast food. However, there was an actual smoothie bar on the right there. It wasn't the same one I was planning to go to, which was like yellow, like smoothie shop or juice bar. Yeah, it's like another 30 minutes. I have to walk the opposite direction, so that means it would be like a 60-minute walk. Probably not gonna do that. But the good thing is, on the way here, I found this nice cafe shop with a smoothie bar. And I wanted to check it out because it looks really nice on the inside. I'll show you a B-roll shot. They have smoothies, and they were gonna actually hook me up with a smoothie for free. However, I didn't feel right with doing that, so I handed the guy like €5 to make sure like he gets paid, and I don't really want to do like anything to that. But they made a strawberry banana smoothie, which you can see here, which the coloring of it is not too precedented. He did a thing of milk, strawberry banana. It's like a juice almost. Like, I just took like 5 gulps right there because how good it is. The smoothie is really good. I had to do this take again because my camera wasn't recording the first time, but definitely recommend this place. Definitely was worth the walk down here. So we finally made it to the breakfast shop area. It took me 32 minutes to get here. Got a nice smoothie on the way, of course. But I would say this shop is kind of weird because like you go from the main road, take a left, and it looks like a hole in the wall, which is fine. Most of the places look like that. Seems to be the whole like thing with Germany. Most of the shops are inside building stuff, or even the gas stations, which I'll probably show you guys one of those later here because it's really interesting how it works. But this place has some nice bowls for like fruit bowls and also just like rice and other jazz. So I'm gonna try one of the ones they recommend, just see how it is. Because I'm not really like too like crazy hungry right now, especially since that smoothie kind of filled me up. So this will be nice to figure it out. However, the cool thing about the shop is like when you walk in, it's like a small little shop in the wall, right? However, you go through the back area, it looks like a nice little cafe area to the back area here, which looks super freaking nice. Like it's gorgeous like out here, which you could probably tell because just the lighting alone is like really nice. Yeah, the question is though, how is the actual bowls though? Are they good? Okay, so the food just got here. The bowl looks really nice. Give you guys an idea on like nice looks. It looks super freaking good in all fairness. Like, yo, that looks so freaking nice. Okay, that's good. The weird thing is like, I thought there might be like yogurt at the bottom or oats or something like that. And mostly oats in the bottom, that was my guess. But it's kind of like a weird mango mix at the bottom, like a liquid almost. I'm not gonna show you guys what I mean. So you can see here, it's got like mango and yogurt and jazz and a lot of oats. The oats actually make it nice though, because the best thing is having something smooth and crunchy complements each other so well. So I just met with the Imperial How. What would you say to my viewers out there if you had to give them like one tip about Apex?
Tip about Apex, always play aggressive and like when you practice, play aggressive. Don't play defensively or hold a position, anything like that. That's how you learn and improve really fast.
Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time, dude, so much.
No problem.
So me and Reek just finally got back to the area. We just had dinner with my family, which was very nice. However, it's weird because every place we go to, the water is somewhat carbonated or it tastes weird. Like, Reek, you want to explain to them?
It tastes like it's super dry and like you shouldn't drink water and your mouth get drier.
It's like weird because it's like gas or metallic, and I don't know if it's because all drinks carbonate, so maybe they like 0.1 gas in it because that's what they keep saying, there's gas in the drink. So something could be with that. I'm not entirely sure. That's kind of just my plausible theory, but we got some water that's legit called Still, and it's Still. So besides the lady looking at us weird like we're idiots. Then again, she's speaking German, we're speaking English, and then I think she's just having a rough night. And yeah, you heard it first, folks. She was not particularly the best. So we just finished up the interview with Hal and all that jazz. We're gonna chill for us tonight, and we're gonna come back tomorrow because tomorrow is ALDS Day, Pro League Day. Are you excited, Reek?
Very much so.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some fun tips about Germany so far that have been here quite a bit now. It's been like 2 days. I thought I was giving you guys a little tips and tricks about Germany. First of all, transportation in this country is kind of weird. Most ways to actually transportation is for like train system, because the train pretty much goes everywhere. As long as you can read the automation box, it'll like give you a ticket. You pay like $2 or $3 for it. And of course you can get day passes or week passes, month passes. And you can use that to go pretty much anywhere as long as you want, as long as you get on the right train. We've had incidents when me and Reek go to the actual Snap Arena or Staff Arena, either way you say it, where we got on the wrong train and then we got the end of it and we just didn't go to the right place, so we had to catch a taxi. So the best way to travel right now is the train, as long as you get in the right one for a good price for $3 or $4. But you could use the taxi depending on where you're going. If it's further away, it will only usually be around like $10 to $20 at times. And most times around, you will have to wait a little bit because like depending on the hour, taxis get like taken out because some people have cars while some people don't have cars, but a lot of people seem to be using taxis too here. So that's like kind of two different ways of actually it. Right now we've been like using Free Now or something like that, the app, to actually get a taxi. That's been working out for us, except it's kind of sus because when you order a taxi, right, you pay for it, right, or you do it twice. So it looks like you're paying for it twice, but in reality, you're just confirming your transaction, you don't pay for it until the ride's over, but you just take the ride. Of course, the rider can either take the deal or not take the deal. And so your ride will most likely take a few minutes to search because it's like searching for matchmaking in Apex. It's the same thing with the taxis here. It's not bad though. It's pretty good. It's pretty fast. Most of the rounds you're on like 3 to 6 o'clock, then you're gonna have a rough time finding a taxi. Besides that though, that's good. Other thing I want to go over, cash. Cash is probably the most useful thing here because a lot of places will use German cash, which is or euros, which is really good. You can use a card at some places. However, they don't take some kind of cards depending on where you were. Like my Visa, they took perfectly fine. So no problems there. And of course they have scan, which is nice too. But cash is king for sure. Just not all the shops take cards. So like you don't want to get in a situation where like, hey, we only take cash. And you get like your card like, shit, spend $30 to $50 and be like worried. I haven't had an incident like that, but I have had instances where I walk into a restaurant like the Thai place I went to originally, where I went in there and he's like, yeah, we don't need cash. I'm like, well, now I gotta walk to an ATM. Luckily they're not too far. There's like one all over the place. And I didn't get a transaction fee, but maybe that's just for my bank alone. It could be different for you, but I thought I'd just throw those pieces of information out there. Now there are a few more things. First of all, public bathrooms, you do have to pay to use some of them with coins. So that's why I'm like saying cash is king. So you're better off like waiting to go to your hotel to use the bathroom. So yeah, that's kind of annoying because our hotel's like a 20-minute walk or something like that, unless we take a train, which is like 5 minutes, but yeah, it varies. It's not the worst in the world, just kind of one of those things that I kind of noticed. Every other thing is water. Water is weird here. I've already talked with you guys with Reek about it, but they have sparkling water everywhere, and normal water is kind of like hard to find. You just stay still or flat, and they'll most of them around understand what you're saying and just give it to you, which is cool. But I gotta go over those like little tips about Germany you need to know about this place before you actually come here. So yeah, live and learn, you know what I'm saying? But what we're gonna do is explore the venue today. For some reason, it's very bright outside, and I'm not entirely sure why. Just because how my lens is, it looks like there's a giant flashbang out there. So to any of you who are watching in the dark, sorry ahead of time. So there's a few different places to go. We got burger shops and stuff. So you got like one burger place there. We got another one down there. Most of them are just opening for the day, so it's gonna be a minute till they actually officially open. But yeah, it's mostly just burger food and stuff. Nothing really too fancy. There isn't anything like super German food-wise that I've at least noticed. But yeah, the Razor Lounge, they had Razor right there yesterday. They're gone. They were here for like, I don't remember who they were with, but they were chill. Liquid's over here doing something. I'll go over there and check them out in just a bit. And then we have, oh wait, no, Razor's over here today. I'm not entirely sure why they're over there today, but that's a part of something. I'm not entirely sure what that's a part of. He knows what's up. Yo, nice to Mozambique. Oh my God. So there's a lot of people doing cosplays today, way more than yesterday. There was like one guy yesterday who was doing the Wraith Hellcat skin? Yeah, definitely. Oh. Oh my God, you got streetwear today? You got the streetwear today, streetwear skin?
I'm still in the car, I'm not allowed to wear a mask, that's why.
Oh.
That's why I'm using this trick.
Gotcha. Oh, man. It looks sick, man. Watson? Wraith? Are you contact lenses to make it look white, or?
Yes, it's like, I can't see that.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
can see that there's a person standing there and white light, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Okay, looks good, man. The wingman looks awesome. Well, you got the bug one. You got the bug one. It's so rare, bro. You know, like in the game, sometimes the skins will bug out if there's no like the model doesn't load properly.
Yes.
He's got the ultra rare one.
It's hot.
Oh my God, the emote. I see you. I'm pretty sure it's just called like sweat or something like that. That's the name of the emote. Your outfit looks awesome though. Like you're fully dripped out, bro. So we're back at the main area where we were earlier, where the food stands are at. Some of them have actually started opening for the day because it's like lunchtime. Lines are pretty ridiculous, but besides the point though, this area over here is cool because they have a lounge area if you want a game on Apex. Now you can't use your personal account, but you can actually compete. There's like a photo booth area over there, a little bit of more information. There's also the games over here where you can see like everyone like playing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab a sign real quick and we're gonna write on it like first person to get 4K or 20 kills NBR, contact this number or like contact something. And that way I can just like give them 50 euros. And I feel like that'd be really fun as like an incentive for people to like go really hard, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just write that up real quick here because they actually have a booth for writing down and getting people's names. So if you want to do something like that, you can absolutely do so here, which is pretty nice. Bang, there we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go place this up in the gaming lounge, and then somebody will send me a screenshot via Twitter, and then I'll send them 25 euros or 25 bucks, depending on like whatever they want. So I'm here with the nice Vic, the man, the myth, the legend. If you could give one tip for one legend or controller, what would it be to all the players out there?
I would say, oh man, one tip. If you're playing Newcastle, don't be like Matafe and use your mobile shield. Throw it actively on cooldown when you need it and don't save it for anybody else.
Who do you think at the end of this land is going to be the most popular legend and the most popular gun used?
Most popular gun, definitely Mozambique's. For sure, most popular legend, crypto. Without doubt, no questions asked.
Gotcha. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your time. It's cool to see you.
Yeah, of course, dude. Much love, bro.
I'm here with the gaming merchant.
What up?
So I have one question for you. If you give one pro tip to all Rampart mains, what would it be?
Well, I would probably say with the new buff, like always use your turret at every single opportunity, because the DPS on that thing is nuts. It's literally the most powerful gun in the game. So just always use it at every chance you can get.
Okay, you heard it here first from the gaming merchant. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate your time. So I'm with Dinio. He is one of the best Revenant players in the game. Like, can you give me a general idea who you are?
So yeah, I'm Demonio. I'm the #1 Revenant on PC, and I've been playing this character since he released, so I know pretty much everything on this guy.
So I have a serious question for you. Since you're such an OG Revenant player, what is your favorite thing about past Revenant versus current Revenant?
The current one is way more fun, to be honest. The last one was fun, but the new one is way more aggressive and it's just better overall.
Okay, now if you give one tip to all the people who play Revenant, what would it be?
The best tip is that as a Revenant on your team, you gotta be the one that make the opening. You gotta be the one that make the entrance. So you gotta take angles where no one can do. Like you can climb buildings when no one expected. So that's the best thing to do. And you do that every fight and you win.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Main, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Jamie. I'm a crypto main, just said. I've got over 52,000 kills and I originate from the UK. So very niche crypto community over there. But here I am.
My question for you, since you're an OG crypto main, what is one tip you would give to all crypto main pro, like if they want to go pro, like trying to take advantage of this kit?
So more so being able to drone heal. I think going pro, I'm not sure the specifics on the functionality of drone healing for professional terms, but drone healing is probably one of the most important things to try out. And it gives you that invisibility, especially when you use that perk. It allows you to heal, allows you to use your drone to scan, and it gives you more functionality as you heal. So whenever you're in trouble, sometimes you always lag behind, but drone healing is probably one of the most important tips to give to crypto players.
I do feel like a lot of people not know about that tip, so that's gonna be something that a lot of people need to start using more. I don't know if it's a bug or not or anything, but hopefully it's one of those things like advantage when the heal cancel. They won't remove it, but what do you think? Do you think it's going to get removed? Or you think
it's been in the game since season 12, so it's still in the game. Hopefully by the end of LGS, things don't change, but it's a very niche tip. It's got to do with a lot of timing and like time frame and getting the right moment to actually pop your heal button. So there's a bit of skill to learn, but hopefully things don't change after LGS.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, for your question.
Thank you.
The question, sir. I appreciate
Thank you for having me.
Goodbye, their time. Combine their time, but also enter force 36 on the high ground. Now Alliance and the two trying to deal with damage, trying to pull back the team in to survive, to give themselves a chance as a duo. So 2v2, lots of shooting. They're going to find Mr. Mozambique getting from.
So Phony, congratulations on being the champion of Apex Legends as an IGL. I just want to ask you one tip as a pro you could give to all new players for Apex Legends. It can be anything. Since you're a pro IGL, what would be a thing you would give more people who want to be an in-game leader? What would be one tip you would give them?
I would say confidence. It's all down to confidence at the end of the day. A lot of people are nervous at LAN, and that's how it is. A lot of people are nervous in game. They like to be in the comfortability of their home, and once they're taken out of that position and they're here at LAN, a lot of people get nervous. So as long as you're the most confident in there, you'll definitely win it all.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it, man. I appreciate your time. Congratulations,
You,
sir.
man. I appreciate
and I
it.
hope to see you in Japan.
Yeah, I'll see, man. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the last day of ALGS just happened. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna be really simple with this. You probably saw the highlight from earlier where what was it called? Space Station Gaming, right? That's what they're called. They won, which caught everyone off guard because the previous games it looks like Gladiators were gonna win just right up the rip because they just absolutely body lobbies, 2 wins in a row, match point instantly. The fourth game they should have won, but they threw. It wasn't really through. They just dropped too early, but they could have won still. It was just rough for them. Then Alliance caught up, and I thought Alliance was gonna win because we interviewed them. They were really cool. But no, that didn't happen. And the one game we had, the 10th game in, keep in mind that like all the stuff here in Germany closes after like 8, so literally it just becomes a ghost town after 10. So I literally had to tell my family like, yo, I'm not gonna be dinner with you guys. Same thing with Reek, he literally just got gas station food. He could probably tell you how that feels.
Gas station food just makes me sad on the inside.
Yeah. So that was fun, but I would say the ALGS was good besides that one a little nuisance. Everything else though was sick. And then Space Station really come off guard because what happened was they played the last POI in Skyhook. Now, Skyhook's a really good POI. You the building on the top side because you pretty much control the whole thing. The weird thing is they had like a few men down on Space Station side, and then the second floor Alliance was fighting against the other teams inside. They absolutely crushed the second floor. The team up top, I don't remember who they were, but long story short, all we really know, Crypto went off. They messed up. They dropped. They got bodied by Space Station because they just messed up. And then Alliance was going to win it because they had middle ground, right? And they had high ground, so they're just trying to get on this edge here. However, the guy backed up a little bit too far and got in his zone, which knocked him. So it's now a 1v2 instead of a 2v2, where they could have won, possibly dropped. That was the case. It was funny because everyone in the crowd was like, shocked the Crypto went down from Alliance. And then as soon as they dropped, everyone kind of just paused because they didn't think Space Station just won it, but they just won it. Now, I'm not saying they got lucky or anything like that. They deserve the grind. Everyone kind of knew that they were popping off later, but no one really noticed the like late game and stuff. But they just deserve nevertheless. There's just something that everyone was kind of hoping somebody else would win, and I'm not really too worried about that. We got the interview, one of the players on Space Station because they were all like super tired and stuff like that. They've been there for like 6 hours, keep in mind, 10 games. And so we got what was it, Phony, which was a really cool kid. And then his other team would like skip school to go to this event, and like just imagine going back to your school just to tell your teacher, I skipped school because I became a world champion. That's pretty ridiculous, and just to win 200K on top of it too, even though it's like $1 million they split up between the group. I'm not gonna go full breakdown of that because that's gonna be like another 8 minutes in itself. And then of course, like Reek, me and him finish up for the last day. This is the last day tonight. He's gonna pass out tonight, go to the airport. He's gonna be gone, and then I'm gonna go to the airport, go back to where I am. Then I gotta work on like a shitload of stuff for YouTube when I get back home. So yeah, and we might be going to Japan depending on the situation. So if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments down below. Rick, you want to say
Bye. I'm going to bed now.